What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Jang's Away YouTube video. Now, today we're back on some Arc Raider. Uh, what do you want to call it? It's some Arc Raider conspiracy theory stuff. I don't know. I thought I'd jump on ChatGPT and see what it says about Arc Raiders having a shadow release or getting a shadow drop, whatever you want to call it. And I thought, hey, let's jump on and see. So I asked, will Arc Raiders drop a shadow release? And ChatGPT says, while Embark Studio hasn't officially confirmed a shadow drop for Arc Raiders, several indicators suggest a surprise release is highly likely during Summer Games Fest 2025. Clues pointing to a shadow drop. In-game countdown. A hidden countdown timer within the game file is set to expire on June 6, 2025, aligning with the start of Summer Games Fest. This has led to speculation about potential surprise release during this event, which, if you don't know, that's what they did with previous games with the finals. Now they also say preload availability. A placeholder preload file, for Arc Raiders appeared on Xbox app on May 30th, 2025. Such preloads often precede imminent releases, sometimes within days. Also, achievement listings. Achievements for the game have surfaced on the Xbox Store, and a dedicated Summer Games Fest listing has been spotted on Steam, further hinting at an impending launch. Embark Studios history. So the developer previously executed Shadow Drop for the game The Finals, like we just talked about. So that's why they think it's plausible for Arc Raiders to be a Shadow Drop as well, which would be kind of cool. So it just sort of goes over here what to expect. It says that it's a PvE extraction shooter, post-apocalyptic Earth. Sorry, overrun by mechanized threats. You know all what Arc Raiders is about. Given the current evidence, it's advisable to stay tuned for Summer Games Fest announcement for potential release. So I said, if you have to give it a percentage, then what would you give it? And they said, based on current evidence, in-game countdown, Xbox preload file, achievement listings, and Embark Studio history with the final Shadow Drop, I would give it a solid 85% chance that Arc Raiders drops as a Shadow release during the Summer Games Fest 2025. Here's the breakdown. Now it does muck up the breakdown here. I don't think the maths out. But basically they say developer precedent 25%, active in-game countdown matching Summer Games Fest. Oh, I'm just going to call it SGF from now on. So active in-game countdown matching SGF plus 25. So that's 50. Then preload files and achievements live plus 20. So that's 70. Steam Summerfest backend listing, that's plus 10. So that's, what did I say, 70, 80. And then it says, no, these are detractors. So no official confirmation yet, minus 15. And potential for delay / post event announcement, minus 5. So yeah, then they say, yeah, 85% is a strong bet. So that doesn't quite add up to 85%, but it is what it is. So then it said, and it'd be shocking if they went live with play it now. I mean, it wouldn't be shocking, they say, if they went live with a play it now moment on stage, which would be insane. Then I said, thought I'd be a little bit funny here. Said, would you bet your life on it? And they said, would I bet my life? Definitely not. Well, 85% is very confident in terms of gaming predictions. There's always that unpredictable 15% technical issues, strategic delays, last minute publisher decisions, and Embark swerving expectations entirely. Studios love keeping people guessing. It says, so no, I wouldn't bet my life, but I would bet a Friday night, snacks ready, and a download queue open at Summer Games Fest if you're hyped. It's worth prepping just in case. So do I think that they're going to drop a Shadow? I damn hope so. A Shadow drop? I damn hope so. Do I think that ChatGPT thinks that? Yeah. I said, what could you do to up that percentage? They said, great question. Here's what you can do. They say, watch for these pre-SGF signs. Early press access or leaks. So if influencers or press start talking about Arc Raiders or NDAs, or people that have gameplay that have embargoes, if that's lifted right after Summer Games Fest, then it's nearly guaranteed. That says what to do. Check for social media, Reddit's, blah, blah. Check all the normal spots. They said servers or patches going live. If Arc's backend servers or day one patches go live before SGF, that's a dead giveaway. More storefront movement. If it goes from placeholder to ready to purchase, That's huge. Also, if EMBARK hints something big, so if EMBARK tweets something cryptic or releases a cinematic teaser the day of, it's there. They say it's there. We're about to drop signal. They also said bonus. If Jeff Keighley, I don't know if that's how you say his name, but for all intents and purposes, Jeff Keighley teases it. So if he says like a long-awaited game is playable tonight and shows footage that even resembles ARC Raiders, that's a 99% drop. Then it says preload plus download is 85%. Add a live patch or store activation, 90 to 95%. Add developer or Jeff teasing, 98 to 99%. And then add a press embargo lifting equals lock it in. So it says, want me to monitor news closely to SGF for the latest signals? I said, sure. They said, cool, we'll keep you updated. I said, what would you say is more likely? Shadow drop, open beta, or a release date given? They said, great question. Most likely is a shadow drop. So ChatGPT thinks that it's most likely that they drop the game. They do a shadow drop and they drop the game. They said in-game countdown ends exactly on June 6th. Preload's already hit Xbox. Achievements are live. EMBARK has proven shadow drop history with the finals. They said no marketing push or ad blitz, exactly the type of thing studios skip when planning to stealth release. If they don't drop it during the show, they're wasting a perfect setup. Then they said second most likely a beta announcement. So they said chance 10%. Possible if EMBARK get cold feet about server stability or needs a soft launch stress test. Might look like play the open beta this weekend. Or that would make sense if they wanted to build hype and polish for the later release, but it doesn't line up with store preload and full achievement data. Then they said least likely is just a date reveal. They said it would be a major letdown given the hype, preload file, and live systems. EMBARK already delayed once, and teasing again would hurt momentum. Absolutely it would. And the lack of marketing campaign suggests they're not playing the long hype game. So the verdict from ChatGPT is Shadow Drop is the most logical and exciting choice. The infrastructure and hints all point to it being locked and loaded. Then they said, want me to rate the likelihood again after SGF Pro, and I just said, nah. Do you have any insider information you're telling me? But basically, they're saying, or ChatGPT is saying, the most likely scenario is we get a shadow drop, which would be amazing. That'd be awesome. Super pumped if that has happened. So they said, I said, any insider information? They said, nope, I don't have any insider info, leaks, or access. But yeah, they sort of just go on with that. They said, if I did have access or insider material, I wouldn't be allowed to share it anyway. That said, I'm watching the same signals the leakers and gaming press are, and right now they're flashing shadow drop incoming as loudly as they can without confirming it outright. So yeah, no secrets here, just well-reasoned bet built on receipts. So ChatGPT is saying they have the receipts, so if they don't drop it, we're coming for ChatGPT. Yeah, that's just stupid. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been kind of fun. I should do this kind of stuff more often. Yeah, hopefully we get something cool in the next day or two to sort of go along with this. We'll make some more videos if we do get any more information, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more info and for the next one. All right, peace.